Hey everybody, this is AYG's Alpha Team, here with another video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia. This is going to be the first in a series of videos I do for character builds, and we're starting with Rinoa. Now the builds I'm going to show you are the ones that I feel are the most effective for the character and for the way that I play. So I'm sure not everyone's going to agree with what I have to say, but you know what, that's fine because this is the build that works for me, and I just wanted to put it out there to see if you guys can maybe get something out of it, or maybe you can leave a comment and let me know how I could improve. Okay, so let's get in it. So I started with Rinoa because for a couple of reasons. She's one of my favorite characters in all of Final Fantasy series, and she just came out, so let's take a look. Now Rinoa herself is what they refer to as a glass cannon. She hits really hard, but she's also super vulnerable at times. So in this video, we're going to go over a quick review of her moves and a quick review of all of her passive abilities, and then I'm going to tell you how I built mine out. So, okay. So, and the other thing I'm going to assume is that you have a crystal level 60 and her max level 60. And I have her summoning board completed as well. So this is just going to assume that you have all of her moves. If you don't have all of her moves yet, go out and get them, dude, because most of her stuff is really next level. So let's get into it. So Angelo Cannon. Ranged Brave Attack plus HP Attack. 3 turns range, or Angelo Recovery. Cancel Special Effect Angel Wing. So whenever you activate this, it's going to cancel your other move. Well, in Angelo Recovery, Bravery Attack becomes Bravery Attack plus Angelo. HP Attack becomes HP Attack plus Angelo. So that's her basic attack, and you get more to it as you progress with the levels and with the crystal levels and with weapons. So that's her basic attack for Angelo Cannon. Angel Wing, instant turn rate. So she immediately just takes the turn, and it doesn't cost you any turns in your list of turns with your co-op players or with your other players. So when you pop it, like let's say it's turn 4. When you pop it, it'll stay turn 4, and you'll still get to go again. So three turn special effect Angel Wing cancels Angelo Recovery. Does not add to turn count. There you go, right there. Does consume count during summoning. So if you're in a summon and you pop the wings, it will take one of your summon turns away. Keep that in mind. Support while special effect Angelo is active. Bravery Attack becomes Bravery Attack plus Angel Wing. HP Attack becomes HP Attack Angel Wing. HP Attack plus Angel Wing. And that's the move you're going to be actually using all the time. Moderately raises max Brave. Largely raises attack. Largely lowers defense. And that's the glass cannon part of this whole build. Is she takes a ton of HP damage whenever she uses Angel Wing. And then her EX move. 3-hit group magic attack. 2 HP happens 3 times. Distributed over all enemies, so it doesn't, do your max brave to all of them. Deals proportionate damage, HP damage to each target. 3 turn special effect Angel Wing cancels Angel Wing, Angelo Recovery. So if you have Angelo, just like with popping Angel Wing, if you use the summon, it's going to cancel your Angelo buff. So keep that in mind. While special effect Angel Wing is active, you get it. Bravery Attack plus Angel Wing, HP Attack plus Angel Wing, just like the Angel Wing special move. Moderately raises max Brave, largely raises attack. All great things to know. Largely lowers defense. So again, this is just like popping Angel Wing. You're going to take a huge chunk of HP damage every time you do something in that mode. So let's quickly go over her passive abilities. So I have all of her weapons and her EX maxed and all of her levels. So I'm just going to quickly go over the buffs you get from her CP15 weapon here. So this is her passive with a loyal companion. Angelo Cannon. So whenever you use your Angelo Cannon move, you get an increased bravery damage boost. And this is all on top of her basic move. Angelo Recovery boost duration. Boost to bravery granted to party based on attack with Bravery Attack plus. So every time you do a Bravery Attack plus with Angelo, you get additional bravery to you and your party. Boost to bravery attacks increased with HP attack. So same thing, you actually do more damage with the HP attack if you have this active. So it's like Angel Wing, but for a healing. The main thing you have to take away from her Angelo Cannon is that it heals her. And that's like the counterpart of Angel Wing. Angel Wing hurts her. Whenever you get too low, you cast Angelo Cannon, it heals you. And then Beautiful Wings. This is her CP35 passive. 8 turns max Brave up 1. Attack up 1. Bravery Attack Plus with Angel Wing, Bravery Damage Boost. So she just increases everything. She like gets more max brave, she gets more attack, and she does more damage with her hits. When using HP Attack Plus, Bravery Damage Boost, again more damage. Deals 50% HP damage to non-targets. So this is what gives her the AoE attack. So let's say she attacks her main target for 30,000 points. Everyone else that's on the opposite team, all the enemies, they're going to be getting that splash damage of half of whatever you did. So 30,000 to your target, 15 to all non-targets. And then this other one is just her armor. And armors are just static amounts, you know, like they're just static amounts of max brave or attack or defense or initial brave. So I'm not going to really go over those. But I will go over her crystal level passives. So her first one is Angelo extension. So this is on top of having her 15, and on top of the basic moves, you get an additional Angelo Cannon uses +2. And when using Angelo Cannon, Bravery attack becomes a 3-hit attack now, so that's good. You increase your Bravery damage, moderately increases cumulative Brave damage, so you do even more damage. Stolen Brave can exceed Max Brave now for up to 120%. So when you hit it, if you've already at Max Brave, you're still going to be able to get at least 20% more Brave damage to attack. Moderately restores HP based on HP damage dealt. The harder you hit, the more HP damage you can get recovered. But you do have a recovery limit of 20% of your own max HP. So if your HP limit is 10,000 points, the max you could ever get from doing this move is 2,000 points. So if you're sitting at like half HP and you do it, don't expect to get a full, just don't expect to get your bar completely full. And then her Angel Wing extension. When using Angel Wing, increase bravery damage based on initial brave. So like every time you pop it, this isn't bravery damage, this is bravery based on initial brave. So every time you pop Angel Wing, you'll see the green letters come up to say that it's healing you or giving you brave. That will be based on your initial brave. And I think it is a full 100% of your initial brave. It might be 1.2 or 1.5, I'm not 100% sure. But every time you pop it, you're gonna get that brave. When using Bravery Attack Plus, tremendous Bravery damage boost. Again, this is just another additive boost to all the brave damage you can be doing with Angel Wing. When using HP Attack Plus, tremendous Bravery damage boost. And this is your bread and butter move. The HP Attack Plus, while you have Angel Wing, is the move you're going to be doing most often. Stolen Brave can exceed max Brave up to now 150%, which is amazing because this move hits 3 times and then it does an HP attack. So if you're getting anything past your max brave, which you will be getting because she hits so hard, you're going to be able to boost that up by 150% of your max brave. So now, like this, again, I'm going to assume you have your levels all the way maxed. This is how I built my character. So ideally, what it comes down to is I want to have as much brave as I can. Because she hits so hard, you're capping your max brave a lot. So the more max brave you have, the more you can actually hit harder. So I would 100% recommend getting at least 3 max brave 330s. There's no other way to get more max brave out of any of these other passives artifacts. So you just want to make sure you get as much max brave as you can. Now the other thing is I'm going with Leader of the Forest Owl boost instead of Attack 108s, and here's why. Because increasing the Leader of the Forest Owl's boost, if you have a 2-star, it increases brave damage dealt with Brave Attack Angelo, Brave Attack plus Angelo, Brave Attack plus Angel Wing, and HP Attack plus Angel Wing by 5%. So because this is based on percentage, this will actually last you longer than if you just have an Attack 108. And it's like, a lot of people argue that Attack 108 is just the best option to have. And don't get me wrong, it is a really great option. But for the way that I have my Rinoa built, I'm going to be doing HP Attack Plus moves more frequently. So having this percentage is going to help me. 5% times 3. So I'm at 15% increased attack whenever I do all of her basic moves, which I'll be doing all the time so long as she's buffed. And she's buffed constantly. Now the reason, again, I'm not going with Attack 108 is because having the boost based on percentages has some longevity. because eventually these characters are going to get buffed up again, and they're going to have more attack and more brave and more initial brave, more HP. And these percentages will increase with that as well. But never does she start getting, like, her attack 108 won't turn into like an attack 216. It just doesn't happen. So you have to, using the percentages gives you some longevity with having to have her artifacts a certain way. So because in the future, when she does get those boosts to her attack, these Leader of the Forest Owls boosts will also increase their output, because again, they're based on the percentages of the actual total amounts that you have on your character. So this is my logic for using these instead of using attack 108s. Now you could go all out and go attack 108 plus Leader of the Forest Owl boosts and have those, and that would be great. You would be doing tremendous damage, but you'd be lacking that max brave, and you would cap out a lot shorter, and your overall damage output would be a little bit less. So finding that healthy medium is where you kind of need to be. So that's why I'm sticking with the 2-star boost, because they give me a little bit of longevity in the future, and that's why I recommend going a full max brave 330 across 3. You can only hold 3, so across 3 of them would be ideal. Now, since I don't have the exact perfect artifacts that I want, I'm going to stick with the Leader of the Forest Owls 2 stars and the max braves, and then I'm going to pick another max brave because, again, like I said, you want that max brave. Now, I would pick the initial brave 170 with the max brave 330 to give me 2 artifacts that have 330, but I feel like right now this is going to be just more beneficial to have that little bit more of attack, because I'm only using 2 of the 2-star Leader of the Forest Owls. So for now, this is going to be my loadout until I can get some better artifacts. I mean, granted, these artifacts are amazing and they're borderline almost perfect, but they're not perfect. So, and I'm going to keep trying until I get better ones, or until the campaign ends. So you can see, like, her attack is 2500, which is high, but it's not the highest it could be, because I could be rolling 3 attack 108s and it would just be phenomenal. But again, the benefit is going to be for the long run. I'm still going to be doing comparable damage to anyone who's using 3 attack 108s. I'll be on par with my damage, but when the next buffs come out where they get more attack and more max brave, I will then be doing more damage, because my artifacts are based on percentages, not amounts. So this is why I've built out my character this way. She's super effective. I've played against characters that have used attack 108s across the board, and they hit really hard, but either they're lacking on their max brave, or they're just not. They're lacking on the max brave, or they're capping out way too early. So that's what you don't want. You want to be effective. You want to be effective on all levels. You want to make sure that you're helping your team as well as helping yourself. And that's why I'm doing those. And I use my character like she's meant to be used, the glass cannon. I don't 100% rely on my team to heal me. So whenever I have to, I'll heal myself. But for the most part, I'm swinging away. I'm doing that HP attack plus. And I got some game footage so you guys can check it out too. Give me 1 sec. Okay, so in this scene, I'm just going to show you some specific things about her. So you can see our turn is 0. I'm going to pop Angel Wing right now. And the turn stays 0, and I get my turn right back. With the HP plus Angel Wing, off initial jump, I'm doing 34k. And my max brave is sitting at 29,000. Now this is without any buffs from my team. This is just me. And these are the things that make the difference. Like, having that higher max brave is going to make the difference. Now I'm already at 80% my health, so I'm going to pop Angelo Cannon just to get my health back to start the next round. Got a little bit of heal, did a ton of damage. So again, we're going to start at turn 4. I'm going to pop and get my heals going because I'm using Angelo Cannon. I'm going to pop my Angel Wing again, which gets rid of Angelo Cannon. An HP attack. And I'm hitting for 999 and doing 38k. So that's what I mean. Like, I mean, granted, she's featured in this event, but she's maxing out her attack right off the jump, and she's maxing out her brave instantly. So you got to factor these things in when you're trying to build your character out. You got to factor in, like, what's going to be the benefit of having more attack. Is it going to be worth it if my max brave is too low, and vice versa? If your max brave is too high and you have to give up spots for your attack, is it going to be worth having that high max brave if you never reach it? And that it factors even more with overflow. So you want to hit that heart attack because you know you're going to be able to overflow. And these are just a couple things you got to keep in mind, guys. Like, don't get discouraged if you aren't matching other players. If you aren't matching other players and you're worried about whether or not you're going to be doing comparable attacks. As long as you're having fun with the game, just keep having fun with the game. And build out the character the way you want. This is how I did it. Hopefully it helped you guys. But either way, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more from REgaming.com. Also, shoot us a comment if you have any questions, you want to give us any feedback. It's always appreciated. Until then, go ahead. Game on.
Game on! Yeah, game on!